Hi, I'm Mama with a Mocktail, and today we are going to be making alcohol-free celebration drinks. So when I think of celebration drinks, I think of bubbly drinks. So I went down to Bevmo to see what their selection was of sparkling wines or champagnes. So this one right here is a rosé. This one is in a can, and it's great because I thought you could take it with you if you're going to go celebrate at someone else's house. So this is a sparkling brut, and they call it alcohol removed wine. So I'm also using our Escape mocktails. So all of these are zero proof mocktails. These are our liqueurs that I'm going to be using today. Liqueurs are more on the sweet side. They're also drinks that you can have after dinner. But again, I'm going to be making some celebration drinks. So I'm going to be making 4 celebration drinks today. So the first one is an Amaretto spritz. As you can tell, I really like our Amaretto, because when I went to go set everything up, I'm like, where's my Amaretto? And I said, oh, I don't really have that much left. But thankfully, I had a bottle waiting for me here. So the Amaretto is more an almondy type flavor, more sweetness. It does have a teeny bit of spice to it on the end. So since it is more flavorful, I am going to use the sparkling brut. So I'll pour that into my glass. So a lot of my glasses I like to find at vintage shops or even the Goodwill. And I always think it's fun when you drink a mocktail from a glass where you normally drink a cocktail from. So since I don't know what the sparkling wine's going to do, pour a little in there. Probably a shot's worth, but since I really like Amaretto, I would add a little bit more. Cheers. This one reminds me of almond champagne. So there was a popular one that I used to drink back in my drinking days. But now I can still get the flavor of an almond flavored champagne, but now I can do it alcohol free, which means hangover free. So our second celebration mocktail I'm going to be making is called the Citrus Celebration. So I have this really fun glass here. So what it uses is the alcohol-free limoncello and also the alcohol-free orange cognac. And also, since it's more flavorful with these two, I'm going to be using the free sparkling brut. There's also some other great sparkling wines that are out there. We had a chance to sample some, so I'm going to be sharing those in the next few months or so. So I'll use my shot glass for this one. Make it more official. So that's the limoncello, sweet and lemony. Has a little bit of a bite to it. A lot of our products have what I call is like a spice to it. So I say it's for the serious non-drinker, because when I used to drink, I like that burn taste of alcohol. So we've tried to mimic that, not so much in our liqueurs, but if you were to check out our other products like our scotch and our cinnamon whiskey, it does have a bit of a burn to it. So I'll add the orange cognac. And then I've been having fun with blood oranges this year. So I'm going to put a little blood orange juice in there. And then you can also top the glass with something pretty, like folding over a sliced orange. So if you wanted to present it to someone and make it really fancy, you could do that one. So cheers. So off to drink number 3. So I really like drink number 3. I called it the midnight. So if you're wanting to stay up late, like, maybe it's New Year's or New Year's Eve, I would make this drink because it has coffee in it. So I'm going to use some coffee that I had this morning. I am going to do some bubbly because all of these drinks have a bit of celebration theme to them. So I'll use that sparkling brut. And then we created a Sambucca, which is a very unique product. I really like the taste of black licorice, and if you like the taste of black licorice, then this drink is for you. So I'm going to do about half a shot of the Sambucca in there. And then this is the JavaRumCreama. It's more of like a coffee flavor liqueur. Smells really good. So I'm going to add that along with the coffee. So it's more like a licoricey coffee drink. Sample this one. That's really good. This one's not that sweet, which is nice because of the coffee. it's kind of balanced out so you don't get that real sweet taste to it. However, with the licorice, you can taste a little bit of that like on the end, on the finish. So you get more of like a heavier coffee flavor to it. If you wanted to maybe sweeten it up a bit, I would say just use some coffee creamer. You can add, or you could add a little agave to this so it's more like White Russian. But I really like the combination of the two. And again, it's not that sweet. So our final drink comes from our elderflower liqueur. So elderflower is very florally. I would say maybe more like a citrus floral. So for this one, I have my vintage glass here. I'm going to use the sparkling rosé, just because it is a little sweeter. This is a fun cocktail to have. I can really taste the floraliness of that one. This one's really like light and refreshing too. That's really good. Okay, so I'd have to say my favorites are definitely the Amaretto, because it reminds me of like the almond flavored champagne, but this one is alcohol free, and I really do like the elderflower with the rosé. The other ones were really great too, but Amaretto is my go-to liqueur, so I really enjoy drinking that. As you know, I was almost out of this one. So I had a lot of fun making these celebration drinks. So for all of you that are going to be celebrating either tonight or in the future, know that you can get your sparkling wine from Bevmo, possibly Total Wine. And then all the liqueurs come from Escape Mocktails. And check it out. Enjoy!